Hello everyone, hope you all doing well. Myself, I am Kiran Kumari. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to learn about factors and multiples, its properties and how to find out the common factors and common multiples of the given numbers, and we will solve a few problems related to the concept. So do watch till the end and do subscribe to the channel if you like the video. For more videos, subscribe to my channel, click the bell button and hit a like. You will also get the links of my other math videos in the description. Here I have a number 8. Let us do the division of this 8. Here divisor is not given, so we will only consider the numbers from 1. Now from 1 I am going to do the division. 1 is the divisor, 8 is the dividend. Do I get 8 in one table? Yes. 1 8s are 8. What is the remainder? Remainder we get 0. I can write this as 1 8s are 8 or 8 1s are 8. We know that from one multiplication fact we can write two division fact, right? So now I am changing this division fact into multiplication fact. Now we have divided with 1. So let us do the division again with number 2. 2 is the divisor, 8 is the dividend. 2 4s are 8. The remainder will be 0. So again this one I can write as 2 4s are 8 or 4 2s are 8. Means this number 8 is divisible by 1, 2, 4, 8. In these all tables we get 8. Now let us take the next number 3. Do we get 8 in 3 tables? No. The lesser number than 8? 6. 3 2s are 6. The remainder will be 2. Let us take the next number. After 3 we have 4. 4 2s are 8. It is completely divisible. We get the remainder 0. We have already done it. 8 divided by 2. It is already done. Now let us take the next number 5. Now 5 is the divisor. 8 is the dividend. Again in 5 table we don't get 8. Less than 8 we get 5. 5 1s are 5. What is the remainder? 3. By observing this, what we can say? We can say that when 8 is divided by 1 table, 2 tables, 4 tables and 8 table. When we have divided 8 by 1, 2, 4, 8, the remainder is 0. When it is 0, which means it is completely divisible. 8 is completely divisible by 1, 2, 4, 8. This 1, 2, 4, 8 is called factors of 8. And 8, when we multiply, 1 8s are 8. 2 4s are 8. When we are multiplying two numbers, we are getting the answer 8. So this 8 is called as multiples. Let us learn more about factors and multiples in today's video. Factors. What is the meaning of factor now? When we divide the given number, we should get the remainder as 0. If we get 0 from the divisor, then that divisor is called as the factor. A factor of a number divides the number without leaving a remainder, which means the remainder should be 0. Example 14. Now let us find the factors of 14. Do we get 14 in one table? Yes. From 1 every number is divisible by 1. Every number is multiplied by 1. This is the fact. Now let us do the division by 2, because 1 14s are 14 only and the remainder will be 0. So we will do with 2 now. 2. Do we get 14 in 2 table? Yes, 2 7s are 14. If we do the subtraction, the remainder will be 0. So how can I write this as? I can write as 2 sevens are 14 or 7 twos are 14. Now we will take 14 table. Do we get 14 in 14 table? Yes. 14 ones are 14. Again the remainder will be 0. This I can write as 1 14s are 14 or 14 ones are 14. Now 14 is completely divisible by 2, 7, 1, 14. So what are the factors of 14? Factors of 14 are 1, 2, 7, 4. When we divide it, the remainder should be 0. Then only it is called factors. If we get the remainder as any other number, then it is not the factor. Now let us find the factor of 24. Now again we are dividing by 1. 1 2s are 2. 2 minus 2, 0. We will take 4 down. 1 4s are 4. The remainder is 0. So how many times we get 24 in one table? 1 24s are 24 or 24 ones are 24. Now in 2 table we will check whether it is divisible or not. 2 ones are 2. Remainder is 0. We will take 4 down. So again we get 4 2 times. 2 2s are 4. The remainder is 0. So 24 is divisible by 2. Completely divisible by 2. So 2 is a factor of 24. How many times we get? 2 12s are 24. So here 2 and 12 both are factors of 24. Now let us check whether 24 is divisible by 3 table or not. Do we get 24 in 3 table? Yes. 3 8s are 24. The remainder is 0. So we can write as 3 into 8, 24. Then now 4 is the divisor, 24 is the dividend. In 4 table, how many times we get 24? 4 6 are 24. The remainder is 0. 4 6 are 24 or 6 4s are 24. Now can you tell me the factors of 24? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 12 and 24. These all numbers are factors of 24. Now let us solve one more problem. Factor of 10. Do we get 10 in one table? Yes. 1 10s are 10. The remainder will be 0. So 1 and 10 are the factors. And do we get 10 in 2 table? Yes. 2 5s are 10. Do we get 10 in 3 tables? No. 4 tables? No. We only get 10 in 1, 2, 5 and 10 tables. Correct. So these are the factors of 10. Whichever the factor we take, in that the first factor will be what? Which number? 1. 1 is the factor of every number, no matter what is the number we are taking. If we are taking 100, the first factor will be 1. If you are taking 200, the first factor will be 1. So 1 is a factor of every number. Like 1, there is another number. When we found out the factor of 12, the last factor was 12. When we are finding the factor of 10, the last number is 10. So whichever the number we are taking, the number itself will be the factor. Every number is a factor of itself. Now in this factor, the factor is 10. Factor of 10 is 1, 2, 5, 10. If we compare these numbers, what we can say? 1, 2, 5. These three numbers are less than 10. And the last factor 10 is equals to 10. Which means every factor is either equal to or lesser than the given number. If we take 24, in 24 also, all the factors will be less than 24 and equals to 24, because the last factor will be equals to the same number. Then when we observe how many factors we are getting to give a number, for 24, what all the factors we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 12, 24. This many only, no? For 10 also, we got 1, 2, 5, 10, which means the factors are limited. Only a few numbers will be having the given number. So we can say factors are limited. What are these? These are the properties of factor. Now we understood about factors. Let us understand about multiples. A multiple of a number is obtained by multiplying it with another number. Multiple is nothing but tables. We need to remember like tables. How do we find out the tables? We multiply the number with 1. Correct? Then we multiply the number with 2. Similarly, we will get all the multiples. The example 4. 4 ones are 4. 4 twos are 8. 4 threes are 12. 4 fours are 16. 4 fives are 20. 4 sixes are 24. 4 sevens are 28. 4 eights are 32. 4 nines are 36. 4 tens are 40. What are we doing to get the numbers? To get the multiples, we are multiplying. The first number is obtained by multiplying 4 into 1. The given number into 1, we got 4. Again, the given number into 2, 4 into 2, we get 8. Similarly, when we multiplying two numbers, we are getting the answer. That is nothing but multiples. Multiples of a number is obtained by multiplying it with another number. Similarly, multiples of 7 are 7 ones are 7, 7 twos are 14, 7 threes are 21, 7 fours are 28, 7 fives are 35, etc. like this. In short, to understand better, remember multiples are nothing but tables. Factors are nothing but in which all the tables you get, that becomes the factor. For example, if you take 5, in which table you get 5? 1 fives are 5 or 5 ones are 5. 1 and 5 are the factors of 5. If the question is multiples of 5, what should we write? We should write the tables of 5. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, etc. Those becomes the multiples of 5. Let us find the factors of these numbers. The first number I have 2. 2 is divisible by 1 table and 2 table. 1 twos are 2, 2 ones are 2. So it is divisible by itself and 1. If we see 3, the factors of 3 are 1 and 3. 4, factors of 4, 1, 2, 4. 2 twos are 4. 7, the factors of 7 are 1 and itself. 1 sevens are 7. 8, 1 eights are 8. 2 fours are 8. 8 ones are 8. So what are the factors? 1, 2, 4, 8. 11. 11 we get only in 11 table. 1 11s are 11. So factors of 11 is 1 and 11. 12. 12 we get in 1 12s are 12. 2 6s are 12. 3 4s are 12. So what are the factors? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 and 12. If we observe 2, 3, 7, 11 has only 2 factors. It is only divisible by 1 and itself. These numbers are called as prime numbers. Let us list out the factors. Factors of 2, 1 and 2. Factors of 3 are 1, 3. Factors of 4, 1, 2, 4. Factors of 7, 1, 7. Factors of 8, 1, 2, 4, 8. 1, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 12. If we observe, 4 is having more factors than 1 and itself. 8 is also having more factors than 1 and 8. 12 also having many factors than 1 and 12. The numbers which is divisible by 1 and itself only, that is called prime numbers. Example 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, etc. 13, 17 also prime numbers. We get many numbers like this. If we see, the factors of these prime numbers are called prime factors. 4, 8, 12 are having many factors than 1 and itself. So 4, 8, 12 are called as composite numbers. The numbers which are divisible by more than 2 numbers are called composite numbers. 12 can be divisible by 2, 3, 4, 6 than 1 and 2. 1 and 12, correct? So that's why it's having more factors. That's why it's called composite numbers. Example 4, 6, 8, 12, 14, 16, etc. It keeps on going. Now 1 is neither prime number nor composite number. It is multiplied by every number. It is factor of every number. Now let us find the multiple of 10. Now multiple is nothing but tables. Now can you tell me 10 tables? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, etc. It keep on going. Now how do we got 10? We got by multiplying 10 into 1. 10 ones are 10. So here multiples means we are multiplying by 1. Every number is a multiple of 1. Then see the first multiple of 10, 10 itself. Similarly, every number is a multiple of itself. If we take 12 table, the first multiple will be 12 itself. 12 ones are 12. There also we are multiplying by 1 and the answer what we get? 12 itself. Every number is a multiple of itself. Then when we compare all the multiple of 10, the first number is 10 which is equals to 10, given number 10. Then the next number is 20. If we compare, 20 is greater than the given number 10. Then 40. 40 is also greater than the given number 10. So what we can say? Every multiple is either equals to or greater than the given number. In factor it is less than the given number, but in the multiple it is greater than the given number. And how many multiples we can find? We can find many multiples, right? Now here we have found out the multiple of 10. 10 8s are 80, 10 9s are 90, 10 10s are 100, 10 hundreds are 1000. Like that we can find out continuously. We can find many multiples. There is no end at all. So multiples are unlimited. We can find out many multiples. What are these? Every number is a multiple of 1. Every number is a multiple of itself. Every multiple is either equal to or greater than the given number. Multiples are unlimited. What are these? These are the properties of multiples. Now in today's video, what are we learning? We've learned the meaning of factors, multiples. Now we understood the properties of factors and multiples also. Let us solve some problems based on this concept. List all the factors of 48. Now let us find the factors of 48. Let us divide 48 by 1 table. 1 48s are 48. In 2 table, how many times we get 48? 2 2s are 4. We will take 8 down. 2 4s are 8. The remainder will be 0. So in 2 table, we get 24 times 2 24s are 48. In 3 table, 3 1s are 3. Remainder will be 1. We take 8 down. 18. 3 6 are 18. So in 3 table, we get 16 times. Then, do we get in 4 table? 4 1s are 4. 4 2s are 8. Directly we can write the answer. Then do we get in 5 table? 6. Yes, 6 8s are 48. If we see 6, after 6 we have 7. 7 we don't get. After 7 we have 8. 6 8s are 48. 8 6 are 48. Which means these many factors are there. Now let us list out 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 12, 16, 24 and 48. These are the factors of 48. List all the factors of 15. Now, do we get 15 in one table? 1 15s are 15. Do we get in 2 tables? No. 3 tables? Yes, 3 5s are 15. And then 4 table we don't get it. Again we get it 5 table only. So 3 5s are 15 or 5 3s are 15. So 1, 3, 5, 15 are the factors of 15. Find the common multiples of 3 and 6. Let us write the multiples of 3. Can you tell me 3 tables? 3 1s are 3, 3 2s are 6, 3 3s are 9, 3 4s are 12, 3 5s are 15, 3 6s are 18, 3 7s are 21, 3 8s are 24, 3 9s are 27, 3 10s are 30. Similarly, we will write the multiples of 6. Nothing but 6 tables we write. Now, which numbers are common in both multiples of 3 and both multiples of 6? The number 6 is common. We will find 6 in both the multiples. And then which number is common? 12. 12 we have in both the numbers. Then which number we have? 15 is not there in multiple of 6. Then 18. Do we have 18 in multiple of 6? Yes, we have. Then which number we have in common? 24. Then 30. These are the common multiples. 6, 12, 18, 24, 30. Common means it should be in both the multiples. If we are finding the multiples of 3 digits, then the multiple should be there in common multiple should be there in all 3 multiples. Now let us solve the next problem. Find the common multiples of 2 and 5. Which means first we need to write the multiples of 2. Which means 2 table we are going to write. 2, 4, 6, 8, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. Then we will write multiples of 5. Here we are taking 10 multiples of each given number. Now multiples of 5. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Now in this multiple of 2 and 5, which numbers are common? 10. 10 is common in both the multiples. And then 20 is also common in both the multiples. So the common multiples of 2 and 5 are 10 and 20. Now here we have found the common multiples. Let us find the common factor also. Finding common factor and common multiples are important concept which you will be learning in other grades also. So to find common factor, we need to find the common factors of 8 and 12. Factors of 8. We get 8 in one table, and 1 8s are 8, 2 4s are 8, 4 2s are 8, 8 1s are 8. What are the factors? 1, 2, 4, 8. These are the factors of 8. Then 12. 1 12s are 12, 2 6 are 12, 3 4s are 12, and again everything will be reversed. 4 3s are 12, 6 2s are 12, 12 1s are 12. We get 12 in all these tables only. 12 is divisible completely by these numbers. So the factor means 1 2 3 4 6 12. Now which number is common? 1 is common, 2 is common, and 4. We don't have 8. So what are the common factors? The common factors are 1, 2 and 4. These are the common factors. What is the meaning of factor? The factor divides the given number without leaving a remainder. That is important. These true or false questions are given based on the properties of multiples and factors. You can practice these all problems also. The first problem, list all the prime numbers that comes between 1 to 30. In this video, we understood the meaning of prime numbers. 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 15, etc. are called prime numbers. Why? Because those numbers are divisible by 1 and itself. That's why it's called prime numbers. Like that, you will get many numbers in between 1 to 30. So I want you to identify and write the prime numbers. Prime numbers and finding the common factors and common multiples are very important concept to understand HCF, LCM and all. In our next video, we will be learning about HCF and LCM. Do subscribe to my channel. Click the bell button and hit a like if you like this video. You will also get the link of my other math videos in the description. Thank you for watching.